This is Mysore, the city of palaces. Mysore is many things. This old school yet vibrant city is known for Mysore Pak, Mysore Silk, Mysore Sandalwood, Mysore Mallige, Mysore Masala Dosa and Mysore Palace, the top attraction among tourists. This video is not just a travel guide of Mysore, but also an inspiring story of a relentless queen. While the history says a lot about the kings who are credited for making Mysore a modern state, only little is known about this queen without the crown. Her name is Kempa, Nanjammani, Vani, Vilasa, Sannidhana. This queen mother of Mysore sold her precious jewels to feed her people by funding the construction of the KRS dam across Kaveri river, the dam that has now become the lifeline for people of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. From providing 372 acres of land for setting up Indian Institute of Science to introducing multiple schemes and policies to lift her people up, she was one hell of a queen. Although her regency ended in the year 1902 and passed on to her son Krishna Raj Wadiyar, she continued to have had a great influence over Mysore. Little did we all know, the solid foundation she laid on the future of Mysore will be the beginning of a golden era for Mysore. The Amba Palace or Mysore Maharaja Palace, as referred by locals, which stands as a visible symbol of the royal family, is the queen's brainchild. After the wooden palace caught fire and got burned to ashes, this queen regent assigned the task of building the new palace to a well-known British architect, Henry Irwin, thankfully with more stones and marbles and less wood. Built in parts over 5 centuries, it is designed in the Indo-Sasanic style, which is simply a blend of Islamic, Gothic and Rajput styles, with high domes, arches and pillars around it. As soon as you enter the palace, you see this old wooden palace miniature and a gold idol of Chamundi Devi, which is carried on a gold seat weighing 750 kgs on top of an elephant during the Sera processions. No doubt, the Wadiyars are ardent devotees of Chamundi Devi. The palace faces the Chamundi Hills, which is situated just a few kilometers away from the palace. Legend has it that Chamundi Devi, a form of Durga, destroyed Mahisasura atop this hill. The shape-shifting demon was gifted a blessing, more of a boon, that he cannot be killed by a man. And he wreaked havoc across heavens and hell alike. Gods gathered for a Monday meeting, discussed this loophole that he cannot be killed by a man. A man. Get it? So Durga fought Mahisasura for 10 long days and slayed him on the 10th day. Now you know where Mysore got its name from. Apart from Chamundi Devasthana, there are other temples too in this hills, especially this Shiva Temple, one of the oldest and less crowded. You can either take these 1008 stairs or you can simply take a bus or auto. The hill is well connected to the city and locals usually jog up and down the hills. Let's climb down the hills and go back to the palace now. 1008 steps to go. Beware of the monkeys. 100 steps in, you be excited to climb down this hill. 200 steps in, the majestic view of the city can be witnessed from this mighty mountain. Everything from the palace to the lake to the church is visible. 300 steps in, you find this infamous Nandi Idol. It has been carved out of a single rock. I guess this is a work of Hampi builders. 400 steps in, 500 steps in, 600 steps in. 700, 800, 900.
One eternity later.
Back to the palace.